Okay guys, let's talk about the size of this deck. It is 38 inches long and about 11.5 inches wide. It's super sleek, super thin, 230 watt hour battery, and 756 watt motors each, along with famous Exway twist trucks. One of my favorite features about this board, its weight. It's only 17.5 pounds. You can easily pick it up and just walk away. The board also has front and rear rubber bumpers. So since the board is so light, you can easily kick it up like a kicktail board, and those bumpers will protect it. Now, the maneuverability of this board is awesome. These twist trucks, along with the concave that the deck provides with the padded grip tape, is just super fun to ride. This is by far the best, lightest street belt drive board I've ever ridden. Since it's so thin, it just hops right off curbs without damaging anything. Now, I don't know what it is with Exway's standard street wheels, but my buddy has a Atlas and he has a 90mm standard street wheels, but they're both awesome. These 85s 80A durometers remind me of the Kaguamas, which are my favorite street wheels. So just like the Kaguamas, they're very predictable. So if you want to carve hard and hold the grip, you can. Or if you want to break traction, you can feel underneath you when you're ready to break traction. It's the same thing with these wheels. The charging port location is pretty interesting. It's very sleek because it's hidden in the front twist trucks. The charging indicator is hidden underneath the motors, which is pretty cool as well. Okay, so the range was pretty interesting. I don't know when it was, but all of a sudden the board said 13% board and it only stayed on that screen the entire time. I don't know what percentage I was at, maybe 40%, 35, I'm not too sure. The board was still doing about 22 miles per hour, I'm assuming, but it stayed on that menu where it said 13% on the board, but it wasn't really a 13% because it lasted way longer. It still went up hills fine, but later on down the road, I'd probably say 4 more miles, it really struggled up hills, and again it still stayed at 13% on the menu, so I couldn't see if I was actually at 9%, 19%, 29%. I wasn't exactly sure. Later on, 2 more miles down the road, 3 more miles on the road, it lagged a lot. And again, the menu just kept at 13%, so I couldn't tell where exactly I was with the battery. So I just kept on riding it, and finally I got to about 16.5 miles, riding in gear 4. 1, 2, 3, go. Go. Onboard juice, updated ESC, Max on Pro X Max. 2, 3, go. So obviously the X1 Max is not a crazy high performance board, especially up against some of these newer 2-in-1 boards that have crazy high powered motors and crazy high capacity batteries. Those boards are really hard to carry around. Some of them are 25, 35, even 40 pounds. So this one is clearly under 20 pounds. So if you need a good commuter board, but you don't want to sacrifice, that power and that range like the cheaper boards do, this is a really good alternative to go to because it has a little bit of everything. The Exway app is pretty cool. You can engage turbo mode, which I did have on the entire time, and you can raise up all the gearing ratios, and you could also do something called free mode, which allows you to go in reverse by yanking the throttle backwards. Now there's something I wanted to share with you guys. I'm really into music a lot. I'm sure some of you are as well. There's something called a Damio Bluetooth device that we can attach on our helmets. So they sell it with an adhesive device that you can put on your helmet, and when you put it on, it sends the audio waves through the helmet. It's very easy to clip in, and you can remove it right out. You can charge it whenever you want. Battery lasts a very long time, so you rarely have to charge it. When you do fully charge it, you're good to go for days. You guys haven't noticed that we have been wearing them the entire time on our helmets, but it's clearly attached in the back of our helmet. It stays put. It does not loosen up. As long as it's clipped in properly, it'll stay put, and you can jam out to your music just like we love to. As usual, I'm always trying to take care of you guys. I also have a 45% off. It's normally $179. It's all the way down to $98. That pretty much wraps it up, guys, for the review on the Exway X1 Max. I loved riding this board. I'm definitely going to keep riding it. It's lots of fun. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Have a good one, guys.